Today we are making buffalo chicken zucchini bites, and it's super easy. We're just going to slice this into little pieces and then make some basically buffalo chicken dip with a rotisserie chicken. So the first thing we're doing is just slicing up the zucchini. And I don't think it matters how thin, it just depends on your preference. Like if you don't love zucchini, you could do thinner. If you do love zucchini, you could do thicker. But the most important part is we're going to pat them dry and then salt them. Otherwise, they'll be kind of wet and not yummy. All right, we've got our zucchini sliced up. I don't think I need two. This is actually a lot. What kind of chicken? So it's just a rotisserie chicken. And I have like 15 minutes to make this because Anna said she was very hungry, but Sophia's bedtime is like approaching rapidly. So I'm gonna hurry up and make this so we can feed Anna. And then, all right, we're gonna take the zucchini, pat it dry on both sides, just like this. And then we're gonna add some salt, flip them over. And Sophia's not been having the best day for naps. She is just not in the mood to nap today. All right. Except she did take a long nap in her room, which was nice. All right, now I'm gonna sprinkle some salt. And then all we have to do is mix up our chicken dip. So we're just gonna take the chicken, and I'm actually going to weigh it out. I have zucchini in the fridge, need ideas. Lex, you will love this. It's so good. All right. And by the way, I did like a whole video today where I made the journey of the rotisserie chicken making at home. All right, so this is about, I enjoyed the skin thoroughly. So this is about like we'll do 6 ounces of chicken. And then we will do some shredded cheddar. We'll do like 2 ounces of shredded cheddar. Actually, we'll just do 1 because I'm going to sprinkle some on top as well. And then we'll do half a block of cream cheese. I love how you are moving fast to get this done. It's a new parent thing. Love your recipes. Hey, thank you. Yeah, guys, it's we are racing the clock right now. So we're gonna do 4 ounces of cream cheese. And look, this is the easy way to do it, to just make it easier to tear up. I'm gonna put this whole thing in the microwave for like a minute. Maybe not a whole minute, maybe like 35 seconds. Let's get it. All right, we don't need this anymore. I feel like I'm watching this in fast forward mode. I know, Andrea, I'm never this fast, but we are getting after it today. And while we wait, I'm gonna just find some skin. Even though this has been in the fridge, I really don't care. It's so good even when it's cold. If you guys are looking for an easy keto meal, literally just buy a rotisserie chicken and eat it. All right, the cream cheese is softened. I'm gonna use a knife to just poke around the chicken. That way, like any of the chicken, there we go. Okay. I don't think that accomplished anything at all, but I'm learning. So now I'm just like mashing everything up with my hands. And my least favorite thing about cream cheese is how much it sticks to your hands. But all right, guys, while I do this and I mix everything together, I'm gonna tell you guys like a tip that I came up with today. So I've always said this, but it kind of is like baby steps in an easy to understand way. So here's what you do. If you can't stay on track, which I imagine many people are going to come to find out, if you are watching this right now, there's about a 95% chance at some point in your life, you are going to feel like you can't stay on track when it comes to eating healthy. And it comes down to your identity and identifying as somebody who just can't make healthy choices. So what I want you to do is, if you get to a very low point where you try keto, but every 3 days you slip up, stop trying the massive goal of doing keto. And what you want to do instead, my hands are a disaster, is start out with week 1. And on week 1, all you're gonna do, eat 1 healthy meal per day. You don't need to worry about what you're eating the rest of the day. You can literally eat 17 Big Macs if you want, but you just wanna eat 1 healthy meal per day. It's not an excuse to eat 17 Big Macs, but if that's what you normally eat on a daily basis for the other meals, eat that, you know? So once you're eating 1 healthy meal per day for the first week, the second week, what you're going to do is eat 2 healthy meals per day, and the rest of the day, you can eat whatever you want. The third week, you're going to do 3 healthy meals per day, and then by the 4th week, this is where the magic happens. You kind of just feel like the type of person who makes healthy choices. And once your identity has shifted into like, wow, I am the kind of person who can make healthy choices, then staying on track is not so hard. But if you're around people who can't stay on track, if your only experience in the past is just not being able to stay on track, it's gonna be hard to convince yourself to stay on track when you have no reason to believe that you can. So you wanna give yourself a reason to believe that you actually can do this. All right, guys, now we are putting the chicken on the zucchini, and I might just do a few and then eat the rest of mine later. Okay. The chicken is not very shredded, but I really just don't care. All right. We're gonna just do a few more. I could almost just make this like a big bake, you know? All right, boom, boom. Just a few more, like a casserole type dish. A few more, and this was dumb of me because it took more time. Oh my God, these are so good. Yeah, I should have put the chicken in the processor first. But if you want to eat it cold, you could make little sandwiches like this. You can make sandwiches like this. This would be good too. All right, guys, we're making time. I'm gonna grab the air fryer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that this is dirty. I don't care. Okay. This is the same dish, not only that we used last night, parchment paper rather. This is the same parchment paper that I also used yesterday when I made the video for that chicken crust pizza. And this is just what happens when you have a baby. All right, we're racing the clock. All right, I'm just adding these. And we're gonna sprinkle cheddar on top. If you start 1 meal a day, how will you get into ketosis? Not until the 3rd or 4th week. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ketosis doesn't have to be the goal. The only thing that matters is you becoming the type of person who can stick to any way of healthy eating. Because if you're not staying on track right now, in the past 4 years you've tried keto, and you didn't stay on track those years either, who cares about being in ketosis? All that matters is you just turn this train around and find some way, somehow, to start making healthy choices consistently. That's literally the only thing that matters. I don't care if you have to go vegan, which I don't think is healthy, but if you have to go vegan or if you have to do anything it takes, like you just want to become the kind of person who can make healthy choices. And that's why I like the baby step approach. All right. Now, we're gonna sprinkle cheddar on top. Guys, it usually would take me an hour to do this live. We're moving fast. All right, I have a whole nother zucchini left. Maybe I'll make a reel for this. I think that would be splendid. All right, we're gonna sprinkle the cheddar on top. I'm gonna weigh out an ounce, but I might use more. When it comes to decorations, I'm gonna weigh out an ounce for my half, and then I'm just gonna put a bunch on for Anna's. Those can be the ones that look pretty. All right. All right, so my half is weighed out. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And while this air fries, we're gonna cut up some chives. All right, boom, into the air fryer. About 10 minutes at 400, if that, maybe 8. I have chives, I bought them. Oh, I see them. All right, this countertop is a wreck right now. I have such an urge to just start eating out of the bowl, but I can't because we're in a hurry. Okay. How do I open this? I don't know how to open this. Guys, okay, here we go. I found it. I don't think anyone has to weigh. I'm tracking my intake, so if you guys don't want to track your intake, me weighing has no effect on you deciding what to do with your life. When I started keto, I did keto for 6 years and I didn't weigh or measure a single thing except how many carbs I was eating. That was the only thing that mattered. And I lost 80 pounds and got to my goal. But I mean, once you've done, I'm kind of like still wrestling with the idea of what am I doing while I'm tracking right now. And it's like once you've done keto for 6 years and you've been comfortable with your weight, and I did gain like 15 pounds after the baby got here. But had I just stopped having cheat days because I was cheating all the time when we were pregnant, had I just stopped having cheat days, I would have got back to the weight I was at. But I wanted to just experiment with like tracking to see if I could get there faster and or not faster, in like a more just like does tracking work kind of way. And I found out that it really does. And also it's just like I did keto for 6 years straight and I'm still doing keto, but I'm tracking now too. And it's like you have to keep leveling up in life or else you just get bored, you know? All right. We're chopping up the chives. It's like lifting weights. Like, if you lift weights, it's great if you get to the point where you can squat, I don't know, like 300 or 150. I don't know what a good amount of weight to squat is. But once you get to that weight, you don't have to just stop trying. You can keep trying to level up from there, you know? All right. And the chives are kind of ugly because I was using a knife that had cream cheese on it. Oh, I could cut them with scissors. I actually love cutting everything with scissors. If you get bacon... All right, we have about 2 minutes where I can eat this. I was gonna go over and grab a spoon, but I'm just using the Lord's spoon. The spoon that God gave me. All right. You know what? This is the Lord's spoon, vegetables. Okay. Jen, I'm not about to lick the bowl, I'm sorry. My face will get dirty. And now that I have a beard, good. All right. Now we put this back. We can start kind of making some order out of all this chaos. Thank you for your great recipes and chuckles. Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, Mama Ferris. Hit a plateau for a year after 3 years. Stuck at 135. Ate like crap for the past 2 months. Didn't gain though. Interesting, Gracie. So that is something that can happen where you do keto for so long, you kind of like reset your appetite. So when you do the standard American diet, what happens is your hunger hormones are way out of balance. The one that makes you feel satiated is like super diminished. The one that makes you feel hungry is ramped up. Your cortisol is like through the roof because poor diet means you're not sleeping well. You're probably looking at a screen all day. Like your hormones are out of whack. And then you start living a healthy lifestyle and miraculously your hormones, you like bring balance to them. And eating a keto diet can also help with other lifestyle choices because it's like, all right, like I was talking about how I started tracking. If you're living a very unhealthy lifestyle and then you start eating healthy, well, that's going to ripple out into other areas of your life. So maybe now you're more fulfilled. Maybe once you lost the weight, you felt more excited about going out and making hobbies and making friends and finding things in life that bring you joy. And when you have other sources of happiness other than food, you're also just less likely to overeat. So there are a lot of reasons why like doing keto and getting healthy can put you in a place where you can kind of not go back to your old eating habits, but you can be a little more free and flexible and not worry so much about weight gain because you have so many other healthy habits in place. All right. Okay, the cheese is starting to brown. I'm gonna switch to air broil for like 1 minute. I'm so thirsty. And once you put air broil, or if you're in the oven, broil on, you gotta be very careful or else I've had parchment paper catch on fire. Hey, from Hawaii, just started keto. Hey, let's get it. See Delhi, shout out to Hawaii. I was showing my mom earlier who you were. She wants to eat better, and I saw the fried tomato BLT video and ran to my kitchen and made it. Guys, that BLT last night was so freaking good. I think it would be better with fried green tomatoes. Sheila, yes, you will be able to go back and watch this. Burn, I can put the recipe in the caption. It's very simple. All right. I need my glove and my turtle trivet. Oh yeah, these are done. Oh my gosh, these look so good. They're not buffalo-y enough. Like, I'm gonna sprinkle hot sauce on top. I also think the cheese could be a little more melty, but it's fine. Or a little more brown, rather. I need a pair of thongs. Or actually, I need a spatula. Here, I've got a spatula. Here we go. Yeah, I think the cheese could have been a little more burnt, but they still look great. Oh, this is piece of zucchini stuck. Uh-oh. So one tip you can do, you can put cheese under the chicken dip and it'll stick better. It's not sticking, it's sticking to the stupid spatula. I'm getting very frustrated. I gotta do this with my hands. I'm sorry. All right, boom. Oh, Alright guys, I had some of the chicken fall off. And this is so hot, I'm touching it with my hands. I don't care. I have to feed Anna before she puts Sophia to bed. Because who knows how long that will take. I don't want her to put Sophia to bed hungry. Oh my god, I keep flipping them. I mean, oh my gosh. Alright. That was hot. You can't even tell what this is. It's fine. Sprinkle our little chives on top. We're gonna drizzle some hot sauce too. Maybe like a dollop of sour cream. And I'm gonna eat one. Ooh, this is hot. All right. What do you guys think? A dollop of sour cream? Would you eat this? Do you guys think this looks good? Yeah, Anna's gonna need a fork. But yummy, yummy in her tummy. I might take a picture just like this and then drizzle hot sauce and just see. Oh, this actually looks like good. The background is just a disaster. And Sophia's witching hour is starting, so I'm like really hurrying. Oh, you guys are saying ranch. Wow, yummy. Good idea. I might just start shoving stuff off the counter. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna take a bite of one, and then I'm gonna take a picture after the live is over. Here we go. One of these. We'll put ranch on. It's so hot. But man, this is so good. Oh my god. And the reason you use parchment paper is so you can eat the cheese crunchies. Alright guys, bussin', I love you. Bacon bits, add bacon bits if you make this. I'll see you guys tomorrow.